There's good news. Even though our name is the Car Buyer Advisor, we do cover trucks for our truck lovers in Northern Nevada. And if you live in Northern Nevada, you probably love trucks. And we love custom truck accessories. And Scott Dixon, the general manager, is here with us today to talk about some of the products that they offer our truck community. Scott, welcome to the show today.
It's good to be back, Mitch.
One of the things we just started to talk about is the diversity of your product selection is mind-boggling. I think we could have 100 shows and never repeat the same products. But one of the things that I wanted to touch on today was your truck vaults. And for people that don't understand them, I would like you to describe them visually because it is the radio. And these are used commercially, but what came to my mind immediately was hunters and contractors. And tell us a little bit about truck vaults.
Right, Mitch. Well, truck vault, what we mainly install them for is law enforcement, but they can be used in different applications, whatever you want to use it for. What it is basically it's a vault that it can be installed in an SUV. It can be installed in a truck. They have multiple configurations. They design custom configurations, and it secures whatever you want to put in the back of your vehicle, whether it be weapons, whether it be tools, fishing poles, skis, no matter what you have that you want to protect and keep in there, they make a vault that'll work for you.
You say like a vault, so it's almost, this is lock and key, individual, customized shape, size compartments like your bank vaults.
Right, they're very secure. They're very heavy duty. Usually with a combination lock that only you know once you set it, the lock is set. Like I said before, they use them in law enforcement. They have several designs, some of which go in the back of a pickup, and they're strong enough to actually hold an ATV on top of them. So they're pretty durable.
Well, like I said, what came to my mind is the hunter that wants to, transport his arsenal weapons,
right?
Maybe partial militia with him out into the deep woods. And, when he goes somewhere, doesn't want them to be at risk of theft or even, somebody else's safety be at risk. And I thought that's what came to my mind when you started to talk about those.
Right. Yeah. They're pretty inconspicuous, too. I mean, they're usually black. Either they offer them with a carpeted top or you can get them with a spray line top, like a bed liner type application. A lot of times we do them in SUVs, in the back of an SUV. So you can use it for whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a law enforcement application. I mean, you could use it for private application, whatever you want to lock in the back. If you're going on vacation, you want to put some valuables away, you can lock them away in your truck vault.
Yeah, there you go. Your purses, your valuables. And then I also thought about the contractors that could benefit from this. I mean, they have tens of thousands of dollars in their tools. And, just to have a toolbox on the back that, has one lock on it and is exposed is maybe not as secure as having these vault systems inside. Right.
And like I said before, they can do it in multiple configurations, whether you have drawers, you can have a flip down front where you can store bigger items underneath it. Come in and see us so we can show you the different configurations. They'll design it however you want. Send you a drawing, you sign off on it, and get it going.
Custom fit and designed for your specific application. I think that's a brilliant thing, and I hope some of our local hunters get a hold of you just to check that out. I think they'll be impressed. Bed slides. I think one of the most frustrating things for a truck owner, and some of us have to need them for towing or for the size of things that we carry, is that the thing closest to the cab of the bed is the hardest thing to get out, and it may be the one thing, of course, that you needed first. And you have an application that you can do something about that for them.
Sure. We offer several different bed slides. What a bed slide is a marine-grade platform that's rubber-coated with a steel frame and, roller bearings on it, installed in the bed of the truck with, spring-loaded handle and pin system that you unlock, and it slides out. It doesn't come all the way out at once. It has, it can stop at two different points before it gets to the full extension. A lot of times it's worked in conjunction with a camper shell. That way you're not trying to climb way in to get your stuff that's to the front. We have people that put all their camping gear on the bed slide to organize it, left side, right side. So when they want to get it what they need, they just pull it out and go to the whatever side it is, pull it off, put it back, and everything stays organized. You never have to get in the bed of the truck. You bring your items to you as you need them.
Well, and I thought for the person that's going out with all of their accessories and gear to go, like I said, either hunting or fishing or camping, I mean, what a great thing. It's like having this giant shelf that just rolls out of the back of your bed, and you can walk around it and access things with ease.
Right.
It's absolutely brilliant, and I'm glad you mentioned that. With the camper shell, you can then secure it, and you offer those as well.
Right.
One of the largest camper shell distributors in Northern Nevada.
On the West Coast.
On the West Coast, yeah, and your selection in stock available is extraordinary as well. Let's talk a little bit about to our commercial customers. Construction, our economy is shifting, thank goodness, and construction is starting to boom again. And you are the authorized Adrian Steel commercial van interiors outfitter. That was a long one. Explain what that's about.
Right. Some of you out there are familiar with the GM Business Choice as well as the Nissan program, where if you buy a van from Nissan or GM, they will credit you a certain amount towards a package geared towards your profession, whether it be plumbing and heating or air conditioning. What it is they'll set you up with a shelving package inside your van that'll kind of accommodate your needs. And, you can pick and choose different packages. They'll give you a certain amount of credit towards it, and then you can add on however you want.
I'll describe some of those because I understand there's interior shelvings, and what types of packages are there for that?
Well, like I said, you have your heating and air conditioning package where they have setups that have the holders for the Freon tanks as well as lockable drawers. The screen bulkhead to keep the back of the van separated from the front with the different door options as far as going in and out. There's drawer options. There's organizers for clipboards, front organizers to where you can lock away your gear in the front. There's so many different configurations. And they also offer, pickup accessories as well, toolboxes and stuff that you can get on a program through one of your dealerships to go with that too.
Well, and they may get a credit to start there, and that's typically going to be brought to you. And while they're at it, they may want to check with you and see what other things they may want to add to that package to begin with, or at least ask the dealership what other things are available through you as well.
Oh yeah.
You also have, and I love this, custom truck and accessories. The accessories, the toys that you carry, the bling, customize a truck. If they're thinking custom, well, that's why Custom Truck Accessories is the name. Then they're probably thinking some of the cool wheels and tire packages that you see on today's trucks, and you have one of the largest selections of wheels and tires in stock in Northern Nevada, and the newest 2012 model. So tell us a little bit about that.
Right. In the last 2 years, we've kind of really spooled up as far as wheels and tires go. We keep approximately 100 tires in stock, and most of them are all-terrain or mud-terrain tires, and probably 30 to 40 different wheels. If we don't have them, we can access them relatively quickly, and there's a lot of new designs and styles that are coming out. So if you want to be the first guy in town with a certain style wheel, you should come see us and get it on there.
Well, and you have multiple stores, so you have access to the inventories of several locations. So tell us a little bit about that for our listeners as well.
Right. We do have the capability to pull from different locations. However, the Reno location is the one that supplies most of our other stores. So if you're here in town, come and see us because we have a pretty good stock available. And
while you're on that, where do they find you?
We're at 385 Kietzke Ln in Reno, just across from Mark IV and Strike, in between 2nd and Mill. And we're at 3244 South Carson Street in Carson City, right across from Carson Dodge.
And again, I love doing this to you, and I know each time we at the end of the show, because you have so much to choose from, that we go back and try to figure out what you missed. And I know that it's the guys love to remind you when you get back to the shop. Tell our listeners all the types of things that you might see if you walked into Custom Truck Accessories.
Actually, the coolest thing you're going to see now is we just added the GoPro line of cameras, digital video cameras that are used in motorsports. So you're going to see this really cool display with an LED TV, and it's got all these personal videos of all these people doing motorsports and skydiving and stuff going on. Of course, we have hitch covers, bumpers, winches, tires, wheels, toolboxes, the easy stuff, rain guards, bug shields,
lift
we
kits.
actually do audio, video, lift kits, pretty much do it all.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. If you're a truck lover, we love Custom Trucks. Take a visit there on Kietzke at Scott Dixon Custom Truck and Accessories. Thanks for being here with us again today. We'll see you here again real soon.
Thanks, Mitch.